Hey guys, this is YouTube bringing
Drizel's
you
house
Tales of
sure
Xillia on
is
PS3.
huge.
Please comment and subscribe for
This
more.
might be
Like
bigger
the
than my
video.
entire
Let's get back to
school.
it now, so let's have a conversation with Elise.
There's a bunch of kids in Sheraton's Plaza.
Looks like some of them are your age. Why not try to talk to them?
Okay, so now, let's collect this, and now we need to run across this area. I think I need to exit through here now, so yeah. Let's just save it here and then put.
It was so pink and cute. Super cute. I've never seen anything so pink before. Super never.
What is it?
I was just wondering. What the heck are they talking about?
You don't have to be scared. They're just children. Go on and ask them.
Excuse me. What's the cute pink thing you're talking about? You were spying on us. We have nothing to say to spies. Super nothing. Just give us a quick peek. Whoa! That weird thing talked. What is it? Like super weird. He's not weird. He's Tipo. Tipo? Well, whatever. I'm still not gonna show the cute pink thing to someone like you. Fine. Ah, phooey. But if you can show us that you love the color pink, and prove you're a true pinkist, I may consider it. Prove I'm a pinkist? How? By bringing us super rare things that are pink. For example, start with the peach berry blossom. Bring us one of those, then we'll talk. We'll super talk!
Okay, so basically that is a side mission for Elise, so if you want to do that, you can do that. So now we need to move on to the next area, so let's exit through here.
Hey! Don't hey us!
Alvin! You tattletale! You jerk! You tattle jerk!
How much did Klein pay you to sell us out?
Sell you out? Such an ugly phrase. Money isn't the only currency, you know. It's no secret that Lord Klein is unhappy with the current government. If we want info, we have to give some in return. It's called a trade. I told him what I know, and he gave you some juicy info in return, right?
King Noctigol of Rashigol is the man responsible for everything. So long as he remains alive, he could construct a second or third Lance of Kresnik.
You're going to assassinate the king?
What choice do I have? I can't allow him to continue, even if his death throws your country into chaos.
I suppose it's the lesser of two evils. We can't let him keep sacrificing innocent people for their mana.
Hey, you're the people from the wanted poster.
Whoops. I suppose strolling about wasn't the smartest idea.
Wind from the southwest, 2 meters per second. A nice breeze.
What are you doing here?
Please, allow me to handle this.
Hey, Gramps, step out of the way before you break a hip.
Oh dear me. What a fearsome trio. A bit on the sloppy side, though. You two in the rear. Isn't your formation a little wide? If you stand so far apart, how will you help your comrades in a moment of crisis?
Shut up, like we need your tactical advice.
And you, good sir, aren't you standing a little too far forward? From there you might be able to catch me, but the good people behind me, on the other hand... There's a good soldier.
Yeah, what the?
Now, if you'll excuse me. Everyone please follow me.
Rowan, that was awesome! You sure showed those meanies!
Dear me. You misused the word awesome. It was merely a delay tactic.
Whatever it was, you saved us, Mr. Rowan.
Just Rowan is fine.
What do you need from us?
My, get right to the point. Indeed, I have a favor to ask of you.
Of us notorious criminals? This can't be good.
The King of Rashagal came to the manor earlier and ordered our citizens be drafted into service.
What? Noctigal was here?
Yes, the man you saw leaving by carriage earlier was King Noctigal himself.
So he's the King of Rashagal.
Why is he forcing people into his service?
Maybe he needs more experimental subjects?
My master couldn't abide seeing his people in danger. He set off to rescue them. But Noctigal is not one who takes disobedience lightly.
Is Dracel's brother in danger?
Undoubtedly, and I wish to rescue him. Will you assist me?
Any brother of a pal is a brother of mine, right, Ellie?
We can't turn a blind eye at this point. We should help.
Here we go again. For an honors student, you sure are lousy at learning lessons.
It's settled. We cannot allow Noctigal to proceed with any plan that involves using that weapon.
There's your answer.
You have my thanks. The people were taken to Burmia Gorge. We must make haste. You and Cheapo are always together, aren't you?
Because we're best friends! And because Cheapo's so cute!
Really?
What? Of course he's cute! Don't you think?
Well, he certainly isn't not cute, in a way that I can't quite put my finger on.
How can you not know? It's Cheapo!
Oh, it's his little horns. Those are super cute.
Those are ears! For shame! You're terrible with kids!
I'm sorry.
If you leave an egg in an empty box, and said egg gets crushed, the cause must lie within the egg itself. How's egg principle? It sounds obvious, but at the same time, not so much.
500 years ago, Professor Howe used that principle to deduce how spirit channeling works.
Although, people still channeled beforehand, right? They just didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah, since spirits have no apparent physical form, people weren't aware they existed at all. But Professor Howe surmised that something had to be converting the mana from our mana lobes into arts.
And that turned out to be spirits.
Yep, his hypothesis was proven with the discovery of spirits that had taken physical forms.
And because he figured out what was inside the egg, the age of spirit arts was born.
Exactly. Although there's still a lot we don't understand about spirits.
Like Maxwell being a busty 20-year-old. Bet even Professor Howe didn't see that coming. Klein's quite the fool, attempting to directly defy King Noctigal.
I too counseled him against it. But as you can see, he can be quite stubborn.
Hey! Stop saying mean things about Dracel's brother! Klein is a good man.
He most certainly is. Never have I met a lord who cares more deeply for his subjects. Indeed, he was kind and gentle long before he was a lord at all. 2 years ago, when I had nowhere else to go, he was gracious enough to hire me on as his butler.
Sounds like he's really important to you.
Very much so.
And he's so cool. Way cooler than Alvin.
I beg your pardon. I didn't quite catch that.
Alvin, let me go!
I'm sure Klein is still safe.
Of that I have no doubt. No harm will befall him on my watch.
Okay, so now we need to travel to this section over here. So let me just quick save.
We've no time for this. Clear the way.
Okay, so now this old man who joined us in our tutorial.
It's a fundamental tactic to switch in members who work best
So
in a
now
given situation.
I'm
Use this opportunity to practice
the old
teamwork.
guy. So now I have to follow what the tutorial tells me to do. So it's switch and then switch mode. So that's how you switch mode. And now switch player. I can switch between players. And now the old guys come in. So now we've got to fight now. So yeah, continue. And then I'll beat you up, you stupid dog monsters. Going down, yeah. Yeah. Okay, now. There we go. Okay, then. Nice. Ooh. Now these worms, are those worms kind monsters? Yeah, I think they are. Now I need to take out these guys this time. Maybe. Oh god, it comes from the ground. Damn it. That's it, can't take out this dog monster. There's the old man helping. Yeah, kick. Nice. Oh yes. 1 minute and 2 seconds. Not bad. Okay, so now we need to go in this direction over here.
I guess even geezers like me are never too old for improvement.
And got to have a conversation.
You're going to Femmont to save your captured friends, right? We heard from Jude.
Friends? Oh, you mean the four?
They're not your friends?
Well, in a sense, they do help me accomplish the things I need to do.
Then they're your friends, just like us. We'll help you too. Everybody get a hand in!
To think I'd find myself on the receiving end of encouragement.
Okay, so now I need to run over here and then the enemies come right here. So now I need to take out the dog monsters again. So basically if you kill as many monsters as you can upgrade your player and it'll be really useful for
the familiar battlefield.
So now I'm switch players so the old man's in. So yeah, so now I'm trying to upgrade as much as I can. No matter. So do as many as I can. But doing the main objectives at the same time. And I need to punch you down. Come on, die, mate, you crap. Die. Punch. Ah! I'm gonna heal myself. Punch, nice. So yeah. Okay. Punch. Nice. Nearly down now. There we go. Punching you. Ah, man, seriously. Like 3 more hits and you're down. Nice. 1 more to go now. Whoa, slow-mo. Done. 1 minute and 1 second. Not bad at all. So maximum hits was 8 hits. So that's just explaining what can happen over here for each player. So yeah. Now we need to go to the next part.
Is in need of medical attention.
So yeah. So I need to run across here now in this area.
So Elise, do you know what you want to do when you grow up?
Not really. Ellie doesn't want to grow up.
Oh, why is that?
If I grow up, people will laugh at me for holding Tipo.
We wouldn't laugh. After all, Tipo's your friend.
He's right. Go ahead and grow up. You've got nothing to worry about.
Really?
Cross my heart.
That's great, Ellie. Now you can grow up and get married like you wanted. Shh. That's a secret.
Oh, who do you want to marry?
Nobody.
And there she goes.
Anyway, so now I've collected this item and then we need to run down here. So anyway guys, this is the end of this part of the walkthrough. Please comment, rate, subscribe for more, like my videos, and I'll be back in the next part soon. Thanks for watching.